Mom, can we get Missing Link Convoy? No, we have Missing Link Convoy at home. This is Missing Link Convoy at Home, aka Legacy United Deluxe Class Optimus Prime. The link is so missing, nobody's going to look for it. But this figure is pretty good. So this is basically a toy of the original toy of Optimus Prime. It's got the classic toy style head and the toy proportions and even basically the toy transformation. Like when we compare it to possibly the best non-masterpiece Optimus Prime we've ever gotten, it's quite a bit different. He does have a square of not insubstantial backpack. And let's get a closer shot of that head. The toy accurate faceplate, the little lines in it, and the green eyes with, is it? Could it be? It's so very rare. Light piping! Blinded by the light piping. Come on, you. Might have been hard to see, but his eyes glow a bright green from the top down. And you know, I kind of laughed off the idea of a deluxe class Optimus Prime when it was announced. I'm like, no, I have the Studio Series. What do I need this one for? And yet, here I sit with that toy. You know, it's a good deluxe class Optimus Prime. The articulation wise, the head is on a ball joint, so he can look up righteously and look down heroically and rotate his head demonically. He even has eyes on the back of his head, just like everyone's mom does. The shoulders are universal. They're mushroom pegged in to the back here, but they do have full range of motion. And a backwards butterfly, that's more for transformation. You do get a bicep elbow joint. That's 2 joints in one. No wrist joint, unfortunately. With all the updated articulation to the G1 toy, they couldn't figure out how to fit in a wrist joint. Oh well. The waist joint is behind the grill, and you can pop the grill out of the way to reach it. You can also move these wheels up if you want to access the sideways leg action. And you know, he can kick forwards and backwards. You get a thigh swivel in the proper place. You see that? Elbows? That's where it's supposed to go. Knee joint, 90 degrees. You get the what I like to ask is the why. As in, why does his foot need to twist 360 degrees? Why? It could just pivot. I mean, that's what it does. That's what an ankle does, pivot. And you do get a downward toe bend, mainly for transformation, but you can use it. that. Why? Why? So yeah, as a toy of a G1 toy, he definitely has a posability upgrade, considering I think all Prime had back in the day was shoulders and elbows, which made him the best G1 toy, bar none. So, he's posable. What do you get for accessories? Well, you don't get a trailer, a roller, an anti-aircraft gun, 2 useless minifigures, a bunch of blah 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 blah. You do get an axe that can slip right over his fist. Yep, that looks good. I don't know if I prefer that to the hand transformation, because the hand is still visible. They really need to ask Megatron a question. And that question being, how much better would things be if you were cut in two? Maybe they'll ask it with 2 different versions of the Ion Blaster? Like, you can tell the what stock is almost the same. But then one has a skinny barrel and one has a slightly fatter barrel. And they both take blast effect parts, I assume. Actually, it doesn't. It only looks like the skinny one. I don't have any blast effect parts. You know, this isn't a good. No, the lighting doesn't work. Dang it. Anyway, he can dual wield guns. I prefer to give him the skinny one. Maybe drop the big one or put it on his back. So he's all tooled up and ready to deal with Megatron. If it weren't for crappy American gun laws, maybe we could actually get a Megatron to go with him. I know we can't turn him into a gun, but one can wish. And so transformation is literally the easiest thing in the world. Like, there's almost nothing done. Well, the only thing I could say that the original doesn't do is actually flip in the hands. Because on the original, you have to just take the hands off, which makes them much easier to lose or get swallowed by a toddler or a dog. And fold the backpack, fold in the head, open the chest, which I forgot to do to show you he's got a clear blue plastic matrix. Yep. Probably toy referential colors, but they still don't really make sense here. Pop it out of there. I'm pretty sure it's the same sculpt. You know what? Matrix comparison. You, sir, give me your face. I didn't expect it to come flying out. Pretty sure, yeah, it's the exact same sculpt. Oh no, actually, it's a bit taller. So they're not exactly the same. They're pretty close, because how many different ways can you make a matrix? Get back in your home. That's your home. Go into your home. Happy Gilmore reference. And this is going to go back onto his chest while we fold the shoulder and fold the arm into place. It's got a lock right there. Same thing on the other side. Make sure the wheel isn't getting in the way. There you have the cab of a truck. Fold the feet down. You can peg them together, but also you need to get the gas canister up until those notches, and the thighs are going to peg in to the sides as well. And I find it a little bit easier to do it one leg at a time. Just get it right up there. And then there's clearance issues, and then you go, oh, what am I doing wrong in life to bring me to this point? To still be collecting toys in your 30s. And there you have the world's most adorablest Optimus Prime. Like, it's such a cute little truck mode. Like, I didn't even have to look at the instructions to transform this guy. I took one look at him and I'm like, I think I know how that works, and yes, that is exactly how it works. Like, you could have no experience with Transformers whatsoever. Give this to a little kid, and he could probably transform it pretty quickly, probably without breaking it. I'm not as confident on that second part. Yep, it's his classic truck mode in all its toy glory. One side doesn't really want to peg in very well, and there's not much else to it. Could you fit a Diaclone driver in there? Maybe. You can, however, fit the weapons on his legs. He's got ports on either side. Then it's kind of confusing where the axe goes, but he has a trailer hitch and no trailer to hitch onto it, so you have to plug the axe between his legs. Make sure it's locked. And there, your weapon storage. That's so silly. But in, I guess, the best way, because it's supposed to be a toy. And yeah, that's Optimus Prime. So, do I recommend this guy? Kinda. He's got rubber tires. A healthy amount of squish. I'm glad that rubber tires are slowly seeping back into this weird hobby of ours. And I don't know, this axe kind of reminds me of, like, not lemon lime jello, but like some flavor of jello. And yeah, if you want a toy that shouts out the original toy so much, but you don't want to get the original toy even though they've re-released it to umpteenth times, and you just want one with more articulation, yeah, go this route. He can do that. He has an overbite. I don't know what that does. Or, you could just go the, oh crap, I forgot to transform him route. Be right back. It took me about as long to transform this thing as it did to record this video. Is that maybe because I talked too long? Who knows? Yeah. Again, quite a significant difference. And also size. You versus the man she told you not to worry about. Like, he fits right there. But yeah. This is still a good Optimus Prime. Maybe a more budget-friendly Optimus Prime. Who knows? Do I need more recolors of it? Not necessarily. I wouldn't be opposed to them if they showed up, but like, I don't feel myself actively clamoring for repaints of this. Like, that thing blew my mind quite substantially. This thing is just like, oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Until next time, keep it Prime. Optimus Prime. I want to use the... I'm going to turn into a truck now, but he's already turned into a truck. I don't know what I'm doing. Bye.